Hello there, and welcome to your daily interactive tarot advice. This is for Wednesday, May 30th, 2018. Today we have Native Spirits, Dreams of Gaia, Tarot, Major Arcana cards, and the Conscious Spirit Oracle. So you go ahead and decide which deck is calling to you today to offer you advice. And timestamps for all three are below as always, but I will start with pulling an overall energy for the day. Let's see what is going on. All right. Ooh, we have Vesta. Man, this just keeps coming out and coming out. A lot of people really pulling back, going within this week, and I guess today is no different. It doesn't mean that you're not interacting, you're not being social. It's just there's a part of you that is being very reserved. You're just more in observation mode rather than participation mode. Also, a lot of you, this is about, detoxification of your space, of your self, your body, your inner self, your spirit, your energy, your vibration. Okay, this says the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So yeah, many people are connecting to the core of who they are right now, and I attribute that a lot to Venus being in Cancer right now. But that's the energy for today. It's, all about you and your space and the purity of it, the purity of your vibration. What makes you happy? What is your spirit saying to you? What's your soul calling out for? It's today it's like the vibes are so strong, and you cannot ignore the calling of your soul. So nice energy for the day. I'm happy it wasn't Pluto. That sucker's been coming out quite a bit as well. So yay! I'm going to go ahead and start with Native Spirits. So if that is not your deck, go to your timestamp. All right, everybody. So let's see what the Native Spirits have to offer for advice for today. Oh, okay, right there. Not much shuffle needed. Nice. Look at this. We have Freedom Horse. This as an overall advice would be, what do you need to break free from? Where do you need to give yourself breathing room? Where do you need to allow yourself to shine and be authentic to who and what you truly are? This is, energy of being held back, but now it's time to break free and run with the wind. And it's like the forces of nature are favoring that for you as well. So let's pull some tarot to get more information about this. This also, maybe some of you are gonna just not even go into work today. It's like, nope, I'm gonna have a day of fun. I really want to be in my personal private space. I'm sorry about all that noise. My guinea is just going to town on her water bottle. So we have Temperance in this position, the Five of Coins in this position, and the Fool in this position. So as an energy, you may be a Sagittarius, or you may be dealing with the Sagittarius due to the Temperance card there. But yeah, some of you, I definitely feel like you might not go in to work today. It's a day where you just want to be in your own space, or if there's activities to be had and to participate in, I don't really see that. It's like today is really about being a loner, being true and authentic to who you are. And with Temperance coming out in this position with this particular deck, this is letting you know that you do not need to swallow your pride in any fashion to appease somebody else. It's like you're not wrong, okay? You are not wrong, and it might be you just need to break free from this particular situation or person and kind of go it alone. Now, if you're having like financial difficulties, because we have this 5 of coins here, you know, don't stop what you're doing, okay? Keep at it. Things will get better. Like a job will come, finances will get better. It might just be that you need to allow more freedom in your own energy field, and you know, have bigger beliefs that things can change and things can kind of suddenly happen out of nowhere. And you know, with Uranus moving into Taurus, which I will be putting some videos out for that very, very soon. It's in Taurus for 8 years, so we've got some time. But you know, Uranus is the planet of shakeup, of shock, of awe, of big changes. And Taurus is an energy of stability and tradition and like nurturing and longevity, and let's be solid, let's be stable. So those are kind of conflicting energies, right? Well, that's the energy for the next 8 years. And so there can be, you know, changes in your finances like that. And to me, this would be more where you've been struggling, okay? But, you know, whatever you are thinking about, it might be better that you go it alone with this pairing of cards. And it's like you don't need to sacrifice yourself, your dignity, your pride, who you are on any level. If somebody, you know, if you need help and somebody's like asking the world of you just to help you out, the universe is saying, listen, it's better for you to say thanks but no thanks and go it alone, because things will pop up that you don't expect. You do not need to do anything for anybody. You know, yeah, if somebody's helping you out, you definitely need to do what you can. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when somebody is being excessive in what they expect from you just for helping you out when you are in a hard time, okay? So if that speaks to you, it might be better off for you to just take your chances and go it alone and know things will work out, and you don't need to sacrifice yourself on any level whatsoever. This might be some of you where you're finally like, you know what, yeah, I am going to start my own business. And with this, I see that it can happen, but you've really got to believe in yourself. So paired with Vesta here, those of you who were attracted to this deck, it's really a day of solitude where you really desire to just be in your own space. And in that space, I just feel you get a lot of things figured out for yourself and open yourself up to, you know, ideas that you can't think of or that you can't see. Because, you know, I cannot tell you how perfectly some things have worked out for me, and just like the perfect timing. It's just unbelievable how the universe works. So trust in that, and know, most importantly, you do not need to sacrifice yourself, and you might just need to go it alone for whatever this is for you, okay? So those are your messages for those of you who were attracted to native spirits. I am wishing you a wonderful day. All right, so let's see what the Dreams of Gaia Tarot have to say as advice for today. Okay, right there. Ooh, we have the Father. So this would be the Emperor. And with this, today we need to really think about the future. We need to be responsible. This might just be something that you're naturally feeling, or this may be something that you need to bring yourself into, or there could be a very significant masculine figure in your day today. This could be a boss, this could be your father, you could be this masculine figure in somebody else's life today. But this is about, you know, responsibility and accountability, looking at the long term, not making any rash decisions. You know, it's like, it's more about what's good for all, not just for one. So let's pull some tarot. and see what comes out there. Some of you, this just might be like about your father. Maybe it's your father's birthday, or you're remembering your father today, honoring your father today. All right, so we have the Five of Wands in this position, the Seven of Pentacles in this position, and the Two of Cups in this position. So with this, it's like you're at an impasse with somebody, okay, or a situation. It's like there's this internal battle or there's this external battle, because that's all about, you know, what the Five of Wands is, right? A disagreement, a conflict within, or a conflict with another person. But, you know, the Seven of Pentacles in this position, in this particular deck, it's just like there's no manifestation. It's like it's futile. And here we end with this Two of Cups. So this is like you and somebody else, or you in a situation that meant or means a big deal to you. Like there's a deep emotional connection, and I really feel like it's like we just can't see eye to eye. We just cannot agree. For some of you, this is, you know, this person that you are dealing with. And right now, today, as advice for today, is not the day to try to repair that, really. Like, it's just, it is what it is. You're better focused on the connection and the love, not what hasn't worked out or what isn't working out, okay? It's like today is really a day of solitude, of introspection, of clearing your own energy so that you can better assess everything that's going on in your life currently. If this is in the workplace, you know, it's like I almost feel maybe some of you have really been trying for like some sort of promotion or transfer, or maybe you were even trying to like get a different job entirely, and it's like it's just not working out. And you know, with the Two of Cups here, if something doesn't work out today, like a job interview, a job offer, a promotion, a friendship, a romance, you know, family relation, just whatever, like just let it go for today, okay? It's like there's good, but it's like the energy is not right. If you can possibly do a job interview tomorrow instead of today, I would recommend that more. But it's just something that you've really been hoping for. It's like it just doesn't pan out. I hate to say that, like I really do. I love when the readings are just all positive, but that's not life every day, right? And this is just saying like you've got to let this go, and you've got to think about it more from that logical place of like the father energy, not so much of the heart like the Empress or the mother, right? Because this would be the Emperor. So you've got to think of it in terms of that. What is best for you? What is best in the long run? And, you know, just let the conflict within go about it, because this isn't a day to make the decision based from your heart or your emotions, despite how attached to the person or idea or situation that you may be. It's like maybe that emotional connection kind of, you know, skewed things up for you, and you're recognizing that now, where it's like, no, I need to detach from my emotions and really see this from a very logical standpoint. Some of you might even need to seek advice from like a father figure or a manager or somebody who is in a powerful or more masculated, dominating position than you, that might have the wisdom that you need, the answers, the resources, the understanding, okay? It's just like we are at an impasse, and what we expected to happen really didn't work out with something that was very, you know, close to our heart. And this is just a daily, so the energy could definitely be different tomorrow. But as Vesta being the overall, it's like, you know, today really is about you and getting in touch with your soul. And if you do need guidance, go to somebody wise who can really help you understand, somebody that you trust, okay? So those are the messages for those of you who were attracted to the Dreams of Gaia tarot. I wish it was better, but, you know, like I said, it's just, today is not the day, and that's just how it works, right? Every day can't be the day. So with that said, I do hope that you have a lovely day. Take care. Okay, so let's see what Conscious Spirit has to offer us for today for advice. Right. Wow, I like it. Your own path. This is so perfectly paired with Vesta. Oh my goodness. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. So those of you who were attracted to this deck for advice for today, this is saying you need to be true to yourself. It's not what other people hope or expect of you. It's not even what maybe you have created in your own mind of the expectation that you should be living up to. This is the universe saying, listen, sometimes the way forward isn't how you planned, but it's the best way for you, your own path. Okay, it's like been laid and constructed just for you and your journey, and it might not seem apparent, you know, which way to go, or you know, even like make sense, but trust your soul, trust the things that are pulling to you, saying come this way. Because if you notice, there's feathers that mark the way, and the feathers go through these trees and then off into Never Never Land, and you know, we don't know where it ends, right? But this is like your angels are leaving you breadcrumbs to lead you towards where you really belong, what you really desire, what you're really looking for. And some of you, this is a confirmation that it's time to create your own path, and you'll know if that means something to you because it's already been on your mind. Okay, you've already been receiving signs, confirmations, signals, synchronicities. It's just maybe you haven't followed them or the promptings. And also, if you have an idea about something or you have a creative talent, this is saying make it unique, like be as authentic from your soul as you can be, and that's like where your success is found. So let's pull some tarot to get more information about this lovely card for today. And maybe going into your sacred center, spiritual center today with this energy of Vesta will help you better understand this energy and what you need to do. Sometimes you've just got to start with what you have and go from there and watch the magic unfold, okay? Everything comes to you as you are ready to receive it, all right? And that's what divine timing is truly all about, is you being ready to receive it. And believe me, you might think you are sometimes, but the universe has shown me when I've been spouting my mouth off, oh, I'm ready, what's the holdup? Okay, here you go, girl. What you gonna do with all this? And I'm like, all right, you're right, universe. I'm just gonna shut up this time, and it's gonna take as long as it takes, and I'm gonna trust in that. So let's see here. We have the Empress, the Ace of Wands, yes, we like this energy, and Temperance. So some of you may be dealing with the Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius with the Temperance coming out. But this right here is saying yes. there is this path for you. If you have like this really awesome creative idea, go with it. Also, just as a general energy today, your creative juices could be really flowing. You could feel very passionate and, you know, driven towards a new idea, a new concept. And with temperance, it's like you've got it, but make sure that you properly balance yourself. You temper your energies. This is the alchemist. It's like you can make anything happen. How grateful are we about our current circumstances? Okay, because the Empress in this position is saying your life is not as bad as it seems. There is abundance, but are you noticing it? Because when you're noticing it and you're grateful to the extent that you should be, where you're truly counting your blessings, you're on this side of the Empress. And then this is really positive energy flowing in. On this side, that energy is still flowing in, but you know, she's saying to you, hey, you're not noticing all the blessings that are around you. You're not counting them in your everyday. You may be looking more at what's missing or what you don't have. But this right here is saying you have everything you need. It may just be a matter of balancing your own energy, your thought, your emotion, okay? Or it could be where you need to better balance your time or your resources or your money. You know, there's just something here where if you just slightly shift that energy, it's like, bam, there it is. You got it. You know what to do. And, you know, those of you that have this creative idea, run with that. Like, there is promise in it. There is something to be had in that. It's just, you've got to, where do you need to temper? Where do you need to balance? All right. That's all this is like, you've got this, but where do you need to shift some to make it happen, or to open those floodgates so that your path is just completely lit up ahead, where you feel safe moving forward, you know, because sometimes we're winging it and we're working on faith, right? But this is saying you don't need to even work on that. It's just like you got to balance something in you or in your life, and you're there and you'll get it and you understand. Also with this, there might be an awesome opportunity that comes to you guys today, and definitely a good thing based on this reading. And so those are the messages that I have for you guys today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.